Welcome to a short series of practicum reflections in my time at Olds Elementary School. So before we get into the observation tasks and actual learning and all that part, I think it's important that we go over the wild ride that the first day was. Walk into school, we're a little lost, get to meet our admin, go hang out in the staff room. Okay, time to go to class, right? Get a map, find my classroom, walk in immediately. Bonjour, monsieur. I don't speak any French, okay? Game over, right? And I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh, like, hey, how's it going? And she's just talking back in full French. Not a student in the classroom. Did she have to speak French? No. Did she probably think this was hilarious? Absolutely, right? So we're chatting, I'm trying to talk, and then she goes, like, what's your name? Because I only introduced myself as Jake, and I go, it's like Jake Bouchard. She goes, oh, Bouchard. And then I can only assume that she was very disappointed by the way that, her facial expression and her hands moved. But she was very not happy that I had a French last name and could not speak French. So just what a way to start the day. And then about 2 minutes later, I hear the first English words out of her mouth while I'm having another conversation with her before class begins. And it's, your name tag is upside down. And I go, no way. I was so prepared for this. I got notebooks, I got a coffee, I got a computer, I'm dressed up, I got everything I could ever need. And I look down, and my name tag is in fact upside down. I don't speak French, have a French last name tag upside down. Horrible way to start the first day, right? That'll happen. Listen to a couple songs with the kids, have a jolly good time, okay? We move on to the next block, Remembrance Day ceremony. So I miss my next class. Now, we're confused. The Remembrance Day ceremony started right before the end of our first block. And right before the end of the next block is where it ended. And we were not told which teachers to go with, whether it was the second block teachers or the first block or the third block teachers. So me, Ryder, Madison, and Ashley are sitting there looking around during the assembly as soon as it ends, having no idea what is going on at all. So we eventually, we walk around a couple times, we all get told, no, don't go here, go there. And then they tell us, no, don't go here, go there. So we eventually figured out I miss my class with the music teacher. And then go through a, nice little class with a substitute teacher. Yeah, next class, still same day, substitute teacher. She didn't know that we were coming. Amazing. Just wonderful start to the morning. It's still like 9:30 a.m. at this point. Still wiping the snot out of my eyes, Not a great way to start. But after we get through that, we get on to supervising recess. Okay, admin tells, you don't have to, but it'd be lovely if you could go watch the kids outside. So we go, you know what? Yeah, we'll go watch the kids outside. Kid comes up to us, right? And they go, hey, will you play basketball with us? So we go play basketball. It's me and Ryder versus like a whole third grade class, right? And we're crossing them up, we're throwing down dunks on them. It's a small net, okay? We're not those guys, but we can dunk on these ones. And then a kid comes up, no context, runs up to me, full swing, bang, right here. Didn't hurt because he was in second grade. But when I tell you that I looked at this kid and I went, hey buddy, that's something we can't be doing. It's not okay to be hitting or anything along those lines towards anyone, especially someone as a teacher or a teacher student. And I can't say this part because I'm posting this on YouTube, but he goes, I'll do whatever that I want. This kid is in second grade. Thank God I'm teaching high school. They're probably just as bad there, but so yeah, that's probably how the first day went, mainly. You know, nothing too exciting after recess, but for the actual observation task, I decided to go with just learning the school and the school climate. It's the first day, that's kind of what you want to do, you know, go meet the people, see how they are, and just get to know everyone and see what kind of school you're going to be working in. So we were walking around, and one thing that really stuck out to me was they had these owls of the day. Now their school mascot was an owl. So there's a little piece of paper, owl drawing on it, and if you were the student of the day in that class, you got an owl. And you would get, hey Mace, come here. Come here. Say hi. Say hi. Mace, up. Up. Come here. Come on, baby. Come here. Mace, say hi. Say hi. Can you wave? Okay, So there's this little picture of an owl, and if you got this reward, you would get to color it and say something that you had fun doing that day, and you would get to post it on the wall in the hallway. And I thought this was a really cool way that they celebrated a student's achievement in such a young level when they can't really go, hey, like, you did really good, here's 100 on an assignment. They can't really do that at that age. So this is a really cool way that they make them feel good about putting in the hard work, which is something important for them to learn as they grow up. For the rest of the observation task, yeah. So, and just walking around, we got to meet some of the teachers, and everyone from the teachers to the staff to the admin were just amazing. They were perfectly suited for an elementary school, if that makes sense. It's like when you go to, like, when you're little, you go to your mom's friend's house, and she's like, oh, like, hey, honey, like, can I get you anything to eat? They're just, like, all really sweet like that. We all had the same idea when we were going over our our game plan for that day, and it's that we thought our principal was going to be terrifying. His name was Greg. Okay, you know what Greg is in my mind? Short, buff, angry, bald guy. Greg was like huge guy, teddy bear, okay, as nice as it gets. Not bald, by the way. And it was really just an amazing environment to be in. There was plenty of bright colors around the school. It was a really, like, uplifting environment. Everyone would go walk by and they'd say, like, hey, bud. And I know by the next couple days that I went, I had classrooms walk by me to go, hey, Mr. Bouchard. They'd all give me high fives while they were walking down the hallway to their gym class or to the library. And it was just a really great environment to be in, and a really uplifting one, which is important in those really young kids. High schoolers, who cares, you know? Throw them in a dungeon. Doesn't matter that much. They don't need really bright colors around them. It's nice, not a necessity. But in those little kids, it's important that they have fun while they're there. You want every age group to have fun, but in those little kids, it's so important that they learn to love school, and that's exactly what this school accomplished, and they did an amazing job. And that pretty much concludes the first day reflection, and I will see you in the next video.